trying to tell.
Yeah. And then over the last 10 years, if you look at the players across different sports, the ones that make it and the ones that don't make it, what's been the biggest insight that you've seen?
I think luck plays a massive role in anything. If you're going to get to the top, if you're going to be like a champion stage, you're going to be like one of the best in the world. I think the athletes that tend to be there have a lot of luck. But I'm a big believer in the hardest workers in life are the luckiest people, and the luckiest people in life are the people that work the hardest. So I'm a big believer in you earn your own luck, that phrase. People think, I think it's true. I think the harder you work, and you don't see it at the time, but you'll get the breaks. Those that cut corners, those that don't put in, they go 70% and want the top rewards, they don't get no breaks. But the ones that work hard end up getting the breaks. So I think luck plays a role. I think the ones that are selfish, and I think selfish is often, the connotation around the word selfish is always negative. I don't think it should always be negative. I think selfish can be a positive thing. The ones that are driven, focused, self-minded, that I want to achieve X goal, and I'm going to achieve it. Now, whether you're with me or not, I don't care. I want to win a Ballon d'Or, or I want to win a Grand Slam, or I want to get a #1 album at the Grammys, whatever it may be. And I'm going to work every day and every night to ensure that I'm in a position to deliver what I need to deliver, whether it's a service or a product that ensures that I get that outcome. And again, it might take a year, it might take 10 years, but I'm going to be driven. And you often hear about athletes talking about how the toll it takes on their families when they're competing, because you have to be selfish. You have to miss out on functions and dinners and time with your wife or your partner. You have to miss out on maybe seeing your son or daughter born. And the way champions are wired, I find very interesting, because they have a different mindset. There was a great conversation between Gary Neville, the Sky Sports pundit, and I think it was Jamie Carragher, also a pundit. No, it was Roy Keane. And they were saying, Gary Neville was saying how they were talking about Ronaldo and why he was acting the way he was acting. And Gary Neville was saying, whilst I don't condone his antics, I understand it, because the way that he's wired that I've been the greatest for so long, I can't let that go. And the way that my brain works is everything that I do is geared towards being the greatest. So I've got to play every game. I've got to start every game. I've got to have the best conditions around me. I've got to have the best of everything. Not realizing that, bro, you're 37, 38, like you're getting older. So, but the brain doesn't tell him that. The brain tells him, no, I'm still 24. I can still play 90 minutes, 4 days a week. No, bro, you can't. And I think the champion mindset is that. It's, I want to be the best, and there's nothing, age, fitness, family, nothing else is going to stop me from getting that thing. So I think the ones that get to the top are the ones that are just very, very ruthless, very selfish, and very driven in what they want to achieve. Obviously you need talent as well. You need a bit of element of talent and the right people around you. But I think those are the two things: being driven and a bit of luck. But I think the luck comes from being driven. I think the two are kind of intertwined. The most driven people get the breaks.
It's interesting because I'm a Tottenham fan, bro. I'm a Tottenham fan.
Sorry about that, bro. I'm really sorry, man. I'm really sorry.
Even though the microphone wanted to punch me in my face. But like, I look at Harry Kane, yeah? Mm-hmm. Honestly, arguably one of the best strikers. Like, come on. All right, the hater. But like, if I compare him to say like Olivier Giroud.
Yes, great comparison.
Harry Kane is like 10 times the player Giroud is. But Giroud...
Not about 10, maybe 9, maybe 8.
9.5, whatever. But Giroud has been so lucky in his career, being in the right place, right time, and his accolades, his championships, his trophies, everything like that is there to show up for him. And if you look at it from a like for like, you can say that Giroud is a winner, like he knows how to do it. And so I look at Harry and I'm thinking he needs to be more selfish, you know, like I think he's done what he can do at Tottenham. I feel like the club has let him down. And I wonder if he himself will just be selfish and take the leap and go United somewhere.
So two things with that. I find the whole Harry Kane discussion very interesting. And I'm a little bit now past the whole, you know, is he world class? No, he's not won anything. Has he got to leave Spurs? Because whatever. The two things with that is, one, no one has asked Harry Kane what he wants.
But will he ever say it though?
He might not, but we're all talking on his behalf that, well, he must want to win Premier Leagues, he must want to achieve the greatest trophies. it might be for Harry Kane. It might be important for him to have peace of mind in an environment that he's comfortable in, that he's settled in, with a fan base that adore him. And maybe I can't understand this personally because I'm not wired that way. But for him, happiness for him might be, I'm going to get an average Tottenham team top 4. I'm going to score X amount of goals for this team that I love. Now, you guys out there can't see it because you think I should be winning trophies. Yeah, I would love to win trophies. But what's more important for me than trophies is being happy. And for him, being happy might be scoring 200, 300, 400 goals for Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I don't know why you want to be Spurs, innit? Like, I can't get into that mindset. But I think the discussion around should Harry Kane leave to be fulfilled needs to be looked at a bit more differently. It should be, what does Harry Kane want? What makes him happy?
Why is no one asking the question, though?
Well, I've not seen many interviews with Harry Kane, to be fair, so maybe the access to him is harder. He's England captain. You can't just kind of call him up and get him on the phone sort of thing, but I find that's the first thing that's interesting. What does he want? And the second thing is it incumbent on Spurs to make Harry Kane happy? I also kind of hear the argument that Spurs haven't done their bit for Kane. It's not Spurs don't wait for Harry Kane. Spurs have to do what's best for them.
And they've done an amazing job in terms of making money.
They have. And it's for Harry Kane to decide, okay, I want more. If you can't give me more, that's fine. I have to go over there. Do you know what I mean? So it's not Spurs' job to make Harry Kane a winner and make him happy. Do you know what I mean? It's Spurs' job to do what they feel is best for them as a club and a business.
I still think it goes both ways because like we said about Pep, right? You find one good player and you build around them. And I think with Kane, with Modric, we've had so many players where you could build around them and build a team that can actually go forward and win championships. It just feels that at the last mile, Leva just comes up short with his bargain buyers. And that's why I just feel it's quite disappointing because there have been so many times where we've just fallen short, just that little bit short, and we could have done it.